Hello everybody, Kuzu2000 here, and this is my 2K sub special. So I was struggling for ideas on what to do, so I just thought, why not do a tier list of all the extremes I've beaten with a face cam? And yeah, joining me today are my stupid friends,
So
Paizy and Vink. Hello Paizy, hello Vink. These
I am Z
are my
Vink.
friends.
I am Z Vink. I am Z Vink. I am Z Vink.
They're
I have more
loud.
list points than you.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
know we're loud.
he
Okay,
does.
tell us.
They both have more list points than me.
That's
Show
false.
me your boobs if you hate racism.
But
You have
yeah,
a
this
lot
is
more
my
list points than
face.
me, Kuzu.
Nothing much. Okay. So let's get on with it. So we
My
got
hardest is Killbot. I want to die.
we got 80X. 80X, it's a B tier.
80X?
Instant B tier.
80X.
Yeah,
The class.
It was fun.
80X.
I liked it. It was
Really?
fun. Yeah. The
Maybe
only part
because
that
your 144 hurts.
yeah, it was only not fun when my game crashed when I beat it, but that's fine. Aku is A tier because
Yes,
it's not
I-
like the best extreme ever, but it's kind of fun. It's pretty good.
it is pretty good.
Aftermath, I'm gonna put in C tier because
That's
like-
very fair.
Aftermath
it's
is
like
the most C tier of all
average.
time.
Yeah, it really
It's just
is.
like an average hell level, but it has some fun moments, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, Allegiance. I'm gonna put that at the top of B above 80. Actually, no, I'm gonna put that in A under Aku. It's pretty
Yeah.
fun. It has pretty good deco, especially for its time.
Yeah,
And-
probably like one of the better.
What are you-
Pretty
which
enjoyable.
one?
Allegiance.
Oh yeah, that one's fine. I like
Yeah.
that one.
Ancestral Calamity. That is the first S tier. I love this level.
Space.
It's so good.
Never touched it
It's
in my
like- I love Calamity stuff, and that level does Calamity right.
life. Beat Mead Calamity.
No, that's not anything to do with Calamity.
But it says it.
Okay, next we got Annihilation Nation. I'm gonna put this
Go for
top
it.
of A above Aku.
What?
What,
How?
above Aku?
Or
How are
well,
you gonna
it's like Aku
grow
is
up?
like fun, but it's a little boring. And Annihilation Nation keeps you like on your feet the whole time.
Unless
Yeah,
you're
but, like,
using
I
the
don't like
LDM.
Yeah. When
Well,
when
without
you're
the
just using the
LDM,
LDM, which is basically a
Without the
layout,
LDM, it
stuff.
looks really good, and like
It does
it
look
has
good.
some fun parts. The wave
Mhm.
isn't fun because it's just stupid to be at the end, basically. But anyway, Artificial Dream, that's another A tier. I'll put that above Allegiance. That level's pretty fun. The deco is like okay, I guess. I don't know. It has some like bad parts, but overall it's not too bad. This might be because I fluked it, but still.
Oh, Fluker is talking.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Athanatos, I'm gonna put this A tier above Annihilation
Athanatos.
Nation.
Yes!
Because Athanatos
Good.
is a good level. I don't care what anyone says. It's fun. The
is
deco
so
is
good.
great for when it was made. I still think it looks fine today. And yeah, if you can like handle the inconsistencies, you have a good time basically. Or if you fluke it.
Or if you feel like it.
At Marble, I'm gonna put that. I honestly don't care for At Marble, so I'm gonna put that A under Allegiance, but above 80X.
I think it's fine. I
It's
think
like
it's just weird.
it's fine, yeah. It's a good level. Like it's decently fun. It's just I don't know. There's something about it that doesn't click with me. All right, the next one is Audio Extraction. That level is another C tier
That is a really weird level.
because it's like some parts are fun, some parts are atrocious. I still think it's worse than Aftermath though. Actually, no, that's a D tier. Fuck that level. I'll quickly get rid of the never beaten category because
You've beaten
I just put them all to the bottom if I haven't beaten it. And I'll make a new category for like terrible, you know.
Mhm. Like,
Audio extraction might be deserving of that. I'm gonna put audio extraction in terrible. That level is just not it. Awakening Horus, that's an A tier. I love that level. It's really good. I'm gonna put it under Athanatos though, because actually no, I'll put it above. It's not S tier. It's not quite S tier because there's like that dual wave in the 70s. That's like the hardest part for some reason,
yeah.
which is kind of dumb. But it's still a really great level, and it's crazy how it was made at like the beginning of 2.1, but it still looks great. Bloodbath, I'm gonna put that at the top of B tier above 80X. I like Bloodbath.
That is good.
It's fun. It has great legacy, obviously, but not legacy by whoever made that, Cairo X.
No.
Yeah, it's Bloodbath. You can't like diss it. Come on. Unless you started playing the game this year, then I don't know. I feel sorry for you.
You don't
but
like Bloodbath, then
if
you're a
you
bitch.
were around when Bloodbath came out, like I was, and it's like that it's Bloodbath. Okay, Breakout. I'm putting that in B tier as well. I liked Breakout. I'm gonna put it above 80X. That was my fourth extreme, or
Breakout was
it
pretty
was
cool.
like fun, but honestly, I don't like the update. I like the previous version better for some reason. Maybe because it's just
I
like
didn't play the previous
nostalgia or
version.
something. Because I beat it like 3 years ago. So yeah. Next is Cataclysm. I'm gonna put that in the C tier under Aftermath. I found Aftermath more fun than Cataclysm, but the whole trilogy is still like pretty good. You can't
It's
really
okay.
like
It's like
yeah.
very C tier.
Yeah, Bloodbath is definitely the best out of the three.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, Conical Depression. This is a stupid opinion, but I'm gonna put it in A tier,
I've
above.
never touched that
I'm
level,
putting it
so
above Artificial Dream, but below Aku, because it was actually fun when I beat it. Like I've seen a lot of people say that if you can just get used to like the first wave and get to the 20s a lot, it actually becomes pretty fun. Like once you get used to it, it's actually not that bad of a level. I feel like over time it's gotten more fun just because like people are getting better at the game. Okay, Cyclone. That's another S tier. I loved Cyclone. Second S tier. It's just a great level. Like the decoration is cool. The gameplay is super fun. I like the sync with the music and stuff like that, and the song is great too. Just everything about Cyclone is like perfect. I love that level. It's not better than Ancestral Calamity though, but it's still like a S tier. Deception Dive. We have our second terrible. I hated this
oh my
level with
god,
all my heart.
Deception Dive, bro.
This is one of
Who
my worst
doesn't?
experiences with the game. It's just the decoration is fine. It's like your average early 2.1 level.
Dude,
And
I
then
can't stand Deception
the
Dive. Like,
gameplay
why does
though,
it
it's so
exist?
bad. The gameplay is so bad. There's like no way you can make gameplay like that. Like come on. Okay, just to get that out of my sight. Envy, that's another A tier. I love Envy. It was so fun. I'm gonna put that above Athanatos but under Awakening Horus because I found it so fun. I don't know why. It's just one of my favorite extremes. Honestly, I might rearrange Aku because looking at it, I don't think Aku's as fun as these ones anymore. Now that I thought about it a bit more, it was just like a whatever level. Once I beat it, I just forgot about it.
I
So
love Deku because I'm awesome.
I'll keep it
But
there, I
yeah,
guess.
I can see how you can find it like a meh level. It's your tier list.
I don't know. I might just like I'll move it under at Marvel, but I'll still keep it in the A tier. Fexty, I love Fexty. It's my favorite Odd Spectra level. I don't know why. Maybe because the
Like, see, oh
song.
my god.
The
The
song is
balancing's wacky, but
yeah, but the song and stuff is great.
the
But
song's
that
good.
doesn't really make a level good. I'm gonna put it in B tier, but under 80X. I'd rather play Fexty than Aftermath. That's basically how I'd look at it. Like would I rather play Fexty or Aftermath? I'd rather play Fexty probably.
Also rather play Fex even though I've never touched it. Aftermath sucked.
Firepower. I have bias because I was the first victor of this. Yep.
You were?
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
I was the only victor for like a few months or something. It's a okay level. It's not the best. I'm gonna put that in B tier as well, under Fexty. I'd still rather play it. No, I'm putting it C above Aftermath. I'd rather play it, but it's still not that good. Like it's so unbalanced. It has like some spammy waves too, because Dorami can do that. So
Hiromi.
Gunslinger Corridor, absolutely terrible level, but it's not as bad as Audio Extraction. So I'll just put it in D tier, first D tier.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's
I
like a very
agree.
whatever level. It's the worst corridor
It's
level.
really annoying.
It's like I don't know. For some reason that corridor remake is just like so bad for me. I
Yeah.
like every other
It's even
corridor
worse
better.
on like LRR.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
Jesus.
Next we got Heatwave. I loved this level. One of
I
the
think
most fun
Heatwave's
things.
fine.
I'm gonna put that in A tier. I'm gonna put it above Annihilation Nation under Athanatos because it was great, but it had some pretty weird choke points and stuff like that. But it's pretty fun. It's a great level. Nothing wrong with it really, besides like Mr. Lorenzo's part being like the hardest for some reason.
Yeah,
Um,
it seems kind of
I'm gonna
unbalanced.
quickly switch my Annihilation Nation thing. I was thinking about it more. Maybe I put that a bit too high just because, like, I didn't have the other things for reference yet. I'm gonna move that
Maybe.
under Aku, bottom of A. I still would probably rather play. No, you know what? I'd actually rather play Bloodbath than Annihilation Nation. So I'm gonna
I
move
would
that.
too.
Would I rather play Breakout? Not the new one. I'm gonna put it below Bloodbath, above Breakout. Just gonna move that. A lot of these might have like some mixed opinions because I beat them a while ago. But anyway, next Hypersonic. That can go straight to terrible. I think that was a worse experience than Deception Dive.
Hypersonic?
Yeah, I hated Hypersonic.
You didn't like it?
No,
Yeah,
I
okay.
didn't. If you want to like see my reaction for it, you can tell I hated it because
I'm actually okay. I'm gonna go look at
that was
that.
my loudest reaction probably because I was so angry at the level. Anyway, ICDX, it's a classic. You can't really put it too low because I mean I was like that was my first extreme. I don't know. I have some special stuff with it. And
Yeah,
I actually found it fun. Like I don't know, it wasn't that bad. I kind of like club step levels. I'm not gonna put it too high though because it is still like not that good. But I found it fun somewhat. I think I'll put it in C tier above Firepower. Like I would rather play that over Aftermath, Kata, Firepower, but I'd probably rather play like Fexty. Incipient, I'm gonna put that in A. I loved Incipient, great level. I would
Cipient's cool.
definitely put that above Conical Depression. Yeah, I'd rather play Heatwave a little bit more, but it's still a great level. Infernal Abyss, I did not mind this level that much. Like, sure, the UFO is like stupid as hell, but if you can just, like not care because you get to it like every 5 attempts once you're consistent, then it's fine. So I'm gonna put Infernal Abyss in the B tier. I'm gonna put it under Bloodbath. I would still rather
I
play
was like,
Bloodbath a little bit.
it's probably your most controversial one so far.
Really?
Some people really hate freaking IA,
Yeah.
which is kind of fair, but like, I mean, if
I
you
still,
liked
I don't
it,
know. I
then
like the decoration too. I think it looks
I've
good
never.
for when it
Yeah,
was
the
made.
decoration's good.
Like it was made in 2.0, and that looks pretty good for nowadays. Killer Zone. This will be my most controversial one. I found it fun somehow, but just to like not be like the worst person ever speedrun, I'll put it in C tier. I'd rather play it over like Cataclysm, but I'd probably rather play Aftermath. But I still found it pretty fun. I think it's a cool level. I don't know, the buff date is like I still found that really satisfying, but I'd prefer the old version because I beat the old version before the buff date, and the old version was like a lot more fun because you could play it.
uh,
All right, next is Matilda the Machine. Great level. The deco did not age well.
oh
I,
no, the
I
deco
I
aged
remember I
terrible.
remember loving the deco when it came out, and I was like, I should try and beat this again because I played it like years ago on 60 hertz, and then I tried it again recently. I was like, wow, the deco did not hold up. I probably shouldn't have played
Yeah,
this
no,
again.
it did not hold up.
Like
The
I remember
deco
it
is
being
not
good,
good.
and I was just like, okay, I don't know, man. Especially the volcano part. I thought that was cool, but now it just looks, I don't know, man. But the gameplay is pretty fun once you learn it. But the duel has some stupid luck-based like orbs and choke points. So I'm gonna put it in A tier, but under
At the
Aku.
time, it would probably be like S tier,
Yeah,
but it just did not age.
a lot of Jazer levels don't really age well. It seems. I think Disc Machine is the best aged for
Yeah,
his
that's a good
levels.
one.
Molten Mercury. I like this level. I'm gonna put that in A tier. I'm gonna put it above. I don't know. I'll put it above Artificial Dream and Conical Depression, yeah, but I'd still rather play Incipient and all the ones above that. But it's a good level. The deco is cool. The gameplay is pretty fun. It's a bit unbalanced because there's like all those waves in the 60s that are like the hardest part, but that's fine, I guess.
Hmm.
Mystic. I liked Mystic. It was pretty fun.
Oh, I know someone who loves Mystic.
The deco
Yo,
isn't like the best, but it's like really early 2.1, I guess. I don't know if
it's
that's much of an
pretty.
excuse for it, but
I think it's like
it's okay.
okay.
Like some of the parts are good, some of them aren't so good. The gameplay is good, but it's very unbalanced because like the last part is the hardest part, basically. I think I want to put it in A above Allegiance and Artificial Dream, but I'd still rather play Conical Depression probably. Actually,
That's
no.
actually funny.
I'd rather play Mystic, but I'd still rather play Conical over the other ones. Niflheim, I did not care for this level. It's a great level for like 2.0, like the decoration
Yeah.
and stuff, but I just didn't
It was
find it that
super,
fun.
super cool whenever I first saw it. I thought it was
Yeah,
amazing.
and like the
But then it's
atmosphere
like,
is really
oh,
good and stuff, but the
yeah,
decoration is like probably the best part. I didn't find the
yeah.
gameplay too fun. I'm gonna
The
put it in
gameplay
like
isn't the
the
best.
gameplay's like a C tier, but the deco's like an A tier, so I think I could put it in B like safely. I'm gonna put it
Yeah,
above. I don't know if I'd rather play it over like FACECAM and stuff, so I'll just put it at the bottom of B tier. The gameplay could have just been a bit more like balanced and fixed.
yeah, I agree.
Novalis, this is another probably an S tier or A tier. It's hard to choose. I
No
loved
wallets.
Novalis. I beat it
That's a
like
good song.
before the update that bug fixed it, and I still liked it. And yeah, the song is great. The deco is great, and I have to respect it because it's like a fully solo level, which
Hmm.
is cool. I always like that.
Yeah, those never really come out that much.
Um,
That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna put it top of A, but not quite S tier. Optic Daydream, not sure why this is here. It's
That's
honestly,
on the Extreme Demon one, bro. Is this made
yeah.
by FNM04?
Oh, hey, don't be too
Hello.
controversial. Um, Optic Daydream, I don't think it's extreme, but if I had to rate it as one, it's a cool level. I like the
It's cool.
song.
I
The
think
deck
it's
is
really
cool.
cool.
Pretty fun. I'd say like an A tier. I'd rather play that over like most of these
I mean,
because
it's pretty replayable, I guess,
yeah,
because
because it's
it's
so
like a wave
short.
challenge.
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
I'm gonna put it above Conical, but below Mystic. I'd still probably rather play Mystic. But like, if I'm in the mood to play like a short level that you don't really need to learn, then yeah, Optic Daydream is it. It's still, I
Yeah,
don't think it's extreme though. Just like
I
not
agree.
quite. Penultimate phase. This level is like the most B tier thing ever. I'd say it's like above average, but it's not good. It was like not that good when I beat it. I'm gonna put it above Niflheim, but below Fexty. Actually, no, I'll put it above Fexty, but I don't know. I still found like 808x better and all that. Phobos. Okay, like I hated this. I had a terrible experience, but I'm not gonna put it in the terrible category because Phobos as a level, sure, it's like pretty ugly, but you can't recreate Phobos. Like it's just such a weird, unique level, gameplay
Yeah,
wise and deco wise. You just can't like recreate it. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm sure other people can understand. Cause like, has there been another level like Phobos? Like, sure, you could just be stupid and say Deimos, but that's literally just Phobos. But yeah, I don't know. It's such a unique and weird level. I'd say it's like around the same as Bloodbath for enjoyment. Like if I didn't count my terrible luck, like it's still a decently fun level at some parts, but then some parts are terrible. I'm gonna put it in B tier, but I'm gonna put it under Niflheim, like bottom of B tier.
yeah, okay, that works.
Plasma Pulse 3, I like this level. It was fun. It's a classic level as well, another classic. Good looking, and like it was made in 2.0 as well, and it still kind of looks good for today. The gameplay is pretty good. Some parts are harder than others though, which is kind of annoying. Like there's a duel in like the 70s that was really awkward. I think it's an A tier though. I like this level. I'm gonna put it A tier above Optic Daydream but below Mystic. Rain Dance. I actually forgot this level existed until I saw it. I had a pretty fun time with it though. Like it's a pretty good level. I
Very
think
forgettable though.
yeah, it's
That's
pretty
pretty good.
forgettable. I'm gonna put it in B tier. I think it's above Annihilation Nation but below Infernal Abyss. Red World Rebirth. This level is pretty bad. It's a classic again. It's like another classic, so has some of that kind of meaning for me. But at the same time, I had a pretty bad experience. Like I died at 98. That was so stupid. I died at the last straight fly. I'm gonna put it in C tier, top of C tier, above ICDX. But I still think it's worse than Phobos by a little bit. Rate Demon. I love this level.
Oh yeah, Great Demon.
It's really fun. I honestly might put it in A tier. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in A tier. Not quite S tier. I'm gonna put it
Uh,
above Athanatos, but below Envy.
yeah, I saw the robot part and I was like, I hate robot, and I thought it would suck, but it's
It was
actually like
fun. I like
pretty
the robot.
decent.
That's like the best robot part, and I
I
like the
think the
rated
level's
level.
pretty decent.
Yeah. Step to Hell. I didn't mind this level. I know a lot of people dislike it, but I actually found it pretty fun. But the deco is not that good.
The Deca, yeah.
I like club step levels though, so I have a little bit of bias. But I'm gonna put it in B tier above Bloodbath, but below Matilda the Machine in A tier.
And that
Um,
works.
I know that's gonna be another controversial one, but I don't give a fuck. Because
I
my
don't
most
care. My tier
controversial
list.
one is gonna be Team Z for sure. So
Oh yeah, Team Z. I'm so excited for that one.
Subversive, that's like a very mid level. Like it's cool for 2.0. It's just it has some like weird choke points in the middle. The gameplay is pretty satisfying though. It's so long. Um, I think I'll put it in B tier. Yeah, I'll put it in B. I'll put it like I guess I don't know if I want to put it in B actually. Wait, I'll put it above Rain Dance, below Infernal Abyss, because I don't know. It's weird, but okay, Team Z. um,
Oh boy.
like I want to put it in S tier badly, but I know
What's
people
your
are
tier
just
list?
like
Do it. No,
terrible.
make a new tier just for Team Z. Put it above everything else.
I don't think it's better than like Ancestral Calamity and shit, but it's like I don't know. I have so much like nostalgia for this level and shit like that because I don't know why this level,
Because,
but
Team Z.
it was like the first level I beat that was harder than Bloodbath, and I never thought I was gonna beat Bloodbath to begin with.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, I found it really fun. Like, it wasn't that bad. I don't see why people diss on it so much. Like, they always say the deco's really bad. I guess that's fine. Like, yeah, it's not the best, but the gameplay is pretty good once you like get used to it. But a lot of people seem to not take the time to get used to it. They just play it for like 1 second and they're like, "Oh, I can't do this part. It's
Oh.
bad." But I've seen a lot of recent victors say it's pretty good, so it might not be too bad of an opinion. I'm putting it in S tier. I don't care. People know I
Yeah,
like
put
it.
it in S.
Thanatophobia. I don't like this level. It's like I don't know. It's kind of boring and
It's
annoying.
okay, but it's really boring.
The deca's cool, but the gameplay wasn't just not that good for me. I found it pretty annoying. I think I'll put it in C tier. It's kind of like an average level. Your average, easy, extreme. Still worse than Aku. I found Aku better.
I
Um,
agree. Haku's better.
I'm gonna put it C tier, above Killer Zone, but below Aftermath. I'd honestly rather play Aftermath. I don't want to play Thanatophobia again. This is a
It's
weird
actually
tier list.
funny.
There's only one D so
Yeah,
far,
it's
and it's
weird.
Gunslinger Corridor. Like that's the only D tier. Maybe I
Huh.
should move some things to D tier. I don't know. Well, the Flawless is next. I don't mind the Flawless. I think the update's stupid though. It didn't need an update.
A lot of levels get updates just for relevancy. They
Yeah,
don't need one.
and like I don't see the point in nerfing it either. Like it just you can just I don't know. It's not that
Yeah.
bad to begin with, but yeah, this is my third extreme and my first top 50, so that holds a little bit of like nostalgia for me. That might be why I like it a bit more. I'll put it in B tier. I'm gonna put it like bottom of B tier. Next, the Ultimate Phase. It's a classic. The updates are shit. I don't know why it got updated. Uh, it
Updates
shouldn't have been.
suck.
But the version I beat was pretty fun, and it was my second extreme as well.
Yeah, the ultimate phase didn't it get like multiple updates?
Yeah, I
It's
think
like you never know what version you beat it on.
I beat the second version. The first one was like when it came out, and then it got a little bit of a nerf kind of balance state, and then it was that for like a while until recently when it got the
Oh,
buff date
okay.
again for some reason. I'm gonna put
Yeah,
it
that's
in B
weird.
tier, above Niflheim but below Fexty. Twisted Tranquility. I think this is another S tier. I loved this level. I don't know why, but the gameplay and stuff like that, it was just so fun. Like I enjoyed it the whole way through. But at the same time, I was looking at Novalis. I might want to move that to S tier. Yeah, I'm moving it to S tier. I think Novalis is like above Team Z, below Cyclone. So far,
I think
Ancestral
it's
Calamity's at
cool.
the top still. I'm not sure if that's my favorite extreme though, but
What do you think is your favorite extreme?
ones I haven't beaten. So for ones I've
Oh,
beaten,
okay.
probably Ancestral Calamity. Ultra Sands. This level's awesome. It's like literally better than any Sonic
Oh
level.
my god, yeah, Ultra Sense.
I'm gonna put it in A tier. That's like an easy A tier. It's so fun. I'm gonna put it above Athanatos but below Great Demon. Under Lava Land. I think we have another D tier. This level's like whatever. This level's kind of bad. I'm putting it in D tier, but it's still better than Gunslinger Corridor.
I agree.
Unearthed, another like C or D tier. This level's like whatever. I didn't care for it too
Unearthed,
much.
yeah.
The gameplay is kind of weird. The sync is not good. There's like no sync
Really
basically.
long. Probably gets boring.
Yeah, like I don't know if it's just me, but the sync in the level is like non-existent. Like there's sync in like a few parts, but then overall the sync's not that good. I'll put it in C, top of C. No, I'll put it at the bottom of B. Uprise. I didn't mind this level as well. I think it was kind of fun. If you can get past the wave, like being the hardest part, like if you can just sit there, then it's pretty fun. But for some reason, a lot of people seem to like say the bugs are like impossible or something at the end, but I beat it on 144 hertz and I didn't use a bug fix. Like it was still possible.
Oh.
Maybe on like 360 or whatever, but just don't use 360. Anyway, I'll put it in B. I'll put it in C. I'll put it top of C. It's like a whatever level. Violently X, another Dorami level.
Oh my god, Durham.
This level's cool, but at the same time it's pretty bad. Like it's satisfying to pull off, but the gameplay is like so like weird. I don't know how to explain it. This is another level like Phobos where you can't really recreate it. It's just so
You
weird.
can't recreate it, but maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah, I'll put it in C tier as well. I'm gonna put it above Firepower. It's still a bit better than that Dorami level. So far, the best Dorami level I think is Violently X. Yeah, that's fine. Probably
The ones that you've beaten. The best
Yeah.
one is Azure Fiesta.
Yeah. Zafkiel, great level. I like Zafkiel.
Oh, I love that skill.
It
I
was
think it's
really
awesome.
fun. I'm gonna put that in the S tier. It's like a top.
You can
quality
kind of
extreme.
tell it was verified by a hacker, but it's
Yeah.
still kind of cool.
It's like pretty fun, and the deco is pretty good still.
Yeah.
The one problem Darwin had though was no LDM probably. Like
Oh yeah.
that level. He
And also
I
the
don't know.
pointer crit LDM like just went nuts.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it in S tier. I'm gonna put it above Cyclone but below Ancestral Calamity.
Yeah. Safkill's cool.
Zettabyte. I like Zettabyte. This level's cool. Better than Incipient by a little bit, I'd say. So it goes in A tier, but I'm not sure where. Above Heatwave and below
Yeah.
Athanatos. Yeah, I'll put it there.
Another banger Jenkins level.
Yeah, like all of his levels are good, literally.
Yeah, Jenkins is amazing.
Zare Kabi. This might be another S tier. This level's great. I'm gonna put it in S, yeah. I'm gonna put it above Novalis, below Cyclone.
I agree.
Looking at it
So
again, I'm gonna move Twisted Tranquility to the top of A, and I'm gonna move Novalis back down as well, above Twisted Tranquility, but below Novalis. I don't want to have too many S tiers, or else that's just
Novalis is going everywhere.
yeah. But Novalis is a great level. Like, don't get me wrong. That's it, I guess. That's
That's
all.
it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah. This is my tier
We went
list
through all of them.
for all the
Subscribe
extremes
to
I've beaten.
Kuzu.
According to this tier list, Ancestral Calamity is my favorite extreme that I've beaten. I could say that, yeah, that's pretty good. Then the worst one I've beaten is Hypersonic. Yeah,
I still need to look up your hypersonic reaction.
yeah, that's my tier list. My 2K sub special. Thank you so much for 2K
2K.
subs. That's very awesome. I don't know what to say. But yeah, and my first video with FaceCam. I'll be using FaceCam more now when I beat
He's a
levels.
sexy beast.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.